Welcome back. In our previous video we have done some minor things, giving a network settings, changing the password policy, making this machine into domain controller, and join this machine in the domain, and also created a single user Arun, which is admin account now. And now we will do the tasks which are required to create a SCCM lab. So first we need to go okay guys, I'm pausing this video for some minutes. Okay, first we need to create a container, system management container. For this we need to go into the ADSI edit, open this, double click, connect to, click on this, double click, and now on this container CN system container, right click, click on new, and create a object. 1 minute. So here we need to create a new object under system system. And here we need to choose a container. Class should be container. Yeah, here it is. And give it a name, system management, as well as system management. Okay, so we are creating the system management container so that our SCCM data can be stored on the system management container and the client can access that data. Okay, so system management container has been created. Here we need to check it. You need to go in, click on view, click on advanced features, and under the systems you will see your container you have created. Here it is, system management container. So what it will do is, like we have created a system management container, our SCCM site database will be created in this container, and it will publish all of its resources data files in this container only, system management. So this container has been created for that purpose. And now we need to delegate the control. Delegating control means we are giving the control to our cache and primary machine so that they can store their database record inside this container. So we are giving permission to those machines by giving the delegation. So here I need to run this primary also, or let it be. Let's only complete the cache site. Go into the object type. Computer is by default not selected. Click on it. Okay, location is right. Click advanced and click find now. You will see cache there. So we are choosing the server name. We are adding the server here so that this machine have the access to create their database in this container. So choose cache, okay, and click on create a custom task to delegate. Next, here give it full control. So we have created a system management container for site database to be created, and also give this cache site access to that container by giving the delegates. So it is all. Now the thing which we need to do is we need to extend the Active Directory schema. Okay, so to do this, do we have the SSM files here? Hmm. Hmm. Okay guys, to do this we need to copy the SSM files, SSM setup files. Copy these SSM files here, paste. I am directly copying a folder from this machine to virtual machine simply by copy paste. Might be you are using a different older version, so might be that won't work on your virtual machines. That might happen because I am using VMware Workstation 14 Pro and it is licensed. Need if you want into the copying process is completed. Okay, so okay guys, SSM has been copied. Now we will extend the Active Directory schema. Okay, to okay, to extend the Active Directory schema, we need to go in this location, your SSM folder. It is your SSM folder, SMS setup bin i3h6, and this is the file which you need to run, exta dsh. Do one thing, click on shift, right click, open command window here, and then exta, enter tab, press enter. Now it will extend your Active Directory schema. The benefit of doing Active Directory schema is that now the clients which are in your forest will be able to query your configuration manager site for the content location and for the content location of the resources. Okay, if you want to check that whether Active Directory schema is extended successfully or not, it is the log file inside the C root. This is the log file you need to open and see. So this is the message: successfully extended the Active Directory schema. So it is done. So till far what we have done is we have created a container name system management. We delegate the permissions to that container, system management container, and we have extended the active directory schema. So this has been done. So the next part, okay, so the next part is installing the SQL Server. So this part is completed. Now we will install the active directory schema. We will install the SQL. So guys, there is a thing for the SQL. You can install the SQL either on DC, or you can create a different server just for the SQL, or you can also install the SQL on the cache server itself. So it's up to you, but cache work fine. Cache actually work very good if you install the SQL server on the same machine in your lab environment. But here I will install the SQL on the DC machine. So this is my SQL Server files. I am using SQL Server 2012. And guys, the SCCM setup which I am using is SCCM 2012 R2. So just make sure which SCCM version you are using and which SQL version you have. If you have SCCM 2012 R2, then you need to install the same SQL 2012. Okay, so I am pausing the video again till it is completed. Okay, SQL has been copied. Now before installing the SQL, we need to install some role and features. We will install them first. So keep a note of those roles and features which we install. This is okay. We don't need to install any of this. Come to the feature section. Okay, so we need to add this. We need to install bits. We need to install remote differential control comparison. Okay. Okay, so we need to install these features. We need to install .NET Framework 3.5, 4.5, bits, remote differential compression. These 4 features. And we need to install role service or web IIS. So choose everything. Choose window authentication, basic authentication also, dynamic okay, custom logging. That's fine. So now next. So guys, here we need to give a alternate source path because we have choose so many features. So for that we need to give it a part of the files, and for this you will need the server 2012 ISO image. Do one thing, click on VM, remove device, CD DVD settings, and use the ISO. Okay, here it is. Where is 2012? Okay. Now it will mount your server image in your CD drive. From there we will take the path. I think I didn't click on connect. I need to check. Okay, it is connected. Here it comes. Now click on open, go on sources, and XX. So this is the path. Now click on specify alternate source path, copy paste these sources and click OK. If you will not give this alternate source path, it will give you error. So better you give this alternate source path before click on install. Now click on this. So guys, be remember the SCCM requirement is that you install this feature 3.5, 4.5 with remote differential compression and WebIS service. So it will take some time. Okay guys, I am pausing the video again till all of this feature completed. Okay guys, so after the installation of the features of .NET Framework, page, remote differential compression and WebIS, we will now install SQL. Is SQL Server 2012. Click on setup. Yes. Click on installation, new SQL Server standalone installation. I am installing this SQL Server on DC. Okay, no warning, everything passed. There is one more thing which we need to do. I just remembered. Go to the Active Directory. Click on Administrator, Properties, Member. Here click on Computer. Where click on Computer and now choose Cache. We need to do this for primary and secondary also, and we will do that later, but for now cache is okay. Okay, evaluation I accept. Is taking service pack 1 26 MB. As we have the internet connection, so we don't need to worry. If you don't have any internet connection, it will check and it will skip, so not issue. It will be done quickly. Okay, setup completed. it is a big issue. So it's better if we choose the mix mode. So this password will be for your SQL SA account. Click on next. Click on add current user. So run configure only. Click add. Click next. Next. Everything passed. No issue. Click install. So your SQL will be installed now. So I am pausing the video again till this process complete. It will take up to 15 to 20 minutes to be complete, depend on your time. Okay, so SQL has been completely installed. Now we will install the ADK, window ADK. So as the internet is working on this virtual machine, we will open the Internet Explorer and download the window ADK, and before that, first turn off the security of the Internet Explorer. We have to go here, this option, to turn off the internet security. Oh, I already turned off. Okay, so open the Internet Explorer. Okay, yeah, I forget one thing. So we just installed the SQL Server 2012. We need to update it to Service Pack 4. So I have Service Pack 4. Where it is. Okay, this is the Service Pack 4, SQL Server 2012 Service Pack 4. We need to update our SQL with this Service Pack and copy paste it to the C drive. Okay, we are not getting the option of paste. Interesting. Copy. I'm not getting the option of paste in this. In that case, it happens, guys, when this copy paste option is not comes. VMware tools are installed properly. I will try to ping our base machine. Let's check if the base machine and this machine is pinging, then I can share the file. ipconfig 3117 3117 168.31.17. Okay, so my base machine and virtual machine are pinging with each other. Yeah, it is pinging. So we will now share it. Okay, so as these both systems are pinging with each other, I will create a folder here and share it with our virtual machine. Paste. You can also use the same way to copy paste the content within the virtual machines. So content and been copied paste. Now I will share it. So this is our part. Now what I will do is I will map the drive. Go into the computer, click on map network drive, click on this, choose any of the drive letter, then double click hacker, and what was the part exactly, I need to check again. Hacker users Arun R. Okay, hacker users Arun R. Users Arun R. Desktop, new folder. I think I am right. Yeah. Okay. It's asking for the credentials of our base machine. I forget the password of my base machine. Actually, I'm using the pin, window hello pin. Let's figure this out. Okay, I'm pausing the video till I find out the solution. Okay guys, it is done. Actually, I need to provide my Hotmail ID and the password to log in into that network credentials box. Okay, so we will now drag and paste this one, continue. Okay, let's try to run this from here only. Click on yes. Click on new SQL Server standalone installation. So what we are doing right now, we are just upgrading our service pack to SQL Server 2012 service pack 2 to service pack 4. It will check. Okay, till then let's download the ADK file. create window ADK. As I have installed the Windows 7 client, so I need to find the files for the Windows 7 only. So guys, if you are using Windows 10 as a client, you need to search window ADK 10 or 10.1. Okay, so it is showing window 10 inside a preview 1709 ready for window 10. No ADK for 7. Let's see, it's just a redeem file. What it is. Click on download and let's check our okay. Click on I accept. Click on save. Select all. How long this video has been made? Okay guys, I'm stopping this video here right now. After the SCCM, after the SQL Server Spec 4 installation, and for in the next video I will show you how to install window ADK, and then we will install SCCM. Okay, so watch my next video.